Breaking news to bring you on migration now. The Home Office will seek to appeal against the High Court's refusal to allow it to intervene in the case of a hotel used to house asylum seekers in Epping. That's according to the Security Minister, Dan Jarvis. Let's take a listen.
This government will close all asylum hotels and we will clear up the mess that we inherited from the previous government. We've made a commitment that we will close all of the asylum hotels by the end of this Parliament, but we need to do that in a managed and ordered way, and that's why we'll appeal this decision.
So if you are going to be closing the hotels, why appeal it now?
We've made a commitment that we're going to close all asylum hotels in this Parliament. We're clearing up the mess of the previous government, but this needs to be done in an ordered and managed fashion, and that's why we've taken the decision to appeal the legal ruling.
Are you worried about any copycat protests this weekend?
Well, we've made a very clear commitment that we're going to close all of the asylum hotels. That was a manifesto commitment that we stood on and we will honour. We're clearing up the legacy that we inherited from the previous government, but the closures of these hotels need to be done in an ordered and managed way.
A news survey suggests over a quarter of Labour members could vote for Jeremy Corbyn at the next general election. How do you plan on fighting back?
Well, this government was elected on a manifesto for change, and as we move through this Parliament, people will see the change that we are delivering on behalf of the country.
Not many details there from Dan Jarvis, repeating that main line there, but the breaking news this hour is the Home Office will seek to appeal against the High Court's refusal to allow it to intervene in the case of a hotel used to house asylum seekers in Epping. That, of course, is the Bell Hotel. Epping Forest District Council managing to get a High Court ruling, interim ruling, that says that the hotel must be closed. That's based on planning decisions and use of planning laws. That's an interim ruling. Further details to be discussed and examined and also made clear later in the autumn. But other councils across the country, not just Conservative, but Labour and Reform councils, say they're watching those developments closely, while the Home Office is now seeking High Court appeals to try and prevent that closure.